we announce the winners, I want to talk to the judges a little bit about some of the good things, some of the things that could be improved upon with some of the presentations we saw today. Let's start with the good. John Craven, just from the judges' perspective, everything that was tasted today, flavor-wise, was pretty special.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly didn't spit anything out. But no, in all seriousness, I think, that was something that, was really nice about this set of finalists. They were all products that had clearly, thought about and worked on, delivering something that was pleasing to the palate, so.
Yeah. Jim, in terms of differentiation, what do you think about how these brands did and how the entrepreneurs did and try to stand out from the category and keep that as something moving forward as well?
Again, I agree. All the products tasted really good, and I think the products taste better than the packaging needs to catch up to do the products the good justice. And I think the sooner an entrepreneur can differentiate their product, the easier it will be over time. Because if they're successful, everybody's going to jump in and try to copy.
Yeah, the conversation in the room was a little bit about some branding and design challenges. Paula, what do you think some of these brands need to do a better job of going forward?
We kind of all said it, getting the branding right, getting the naming right, so there's no conflicts, making sure the attributes and the benefits are coming out, that we understand what it is, and the emotional play. Why do we want to pick this up and bring it home and try it, especially if you don't have, the speeches were great. They didn't necessarily transcend to the pack, and you can't give that speech in store. Getting the packaging right and getting the branding and messaging right up front is huge. And I think we all kind of, that was a stopping point for us, that the energy from the talk didn't make it into the packs necessarily. They were very beautiful packs, but they weren't doing the job they needed to do to communicate the proposition properly.
Mm-hmm. And there was a lot of functionality for all of these products too. Communicating the benefits, clearly important. Some did better than others. Gigi, your thoughts?
I agree with everything that's been said so far. I feel like visually they all did a really good job. It wasn't clear. Not everybody really was doing the job in terms of bringing through the benefits. And there's always a bit of an education with some of these newer products or newer segments. But I felt like the presentations, they really knew how they were being differentiated, but that didn't translate into their labels, and then how they were communicating, but also just like the hierarchy and where the elements were living as well.
There was also some question about whether price point was aligned with the market opportunity. John, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, certainly pricing is always an issue for every food and beverage company, especially startups trying to just get their foot in the door. I think there's definitely some work to be done for a bunch of these different companies. They just need to get it, at a point that it's going to be able to get the volume they need to survive too. So,
indeed. All right, we could keep it going a little bit longer, but I think everyone really wants to know who won. But before I say that, I just want to say to all the semifinalists and all the finalists that came up here and yesterday and today to present. You guys did an amazing job. It takes a lot to come up here and do this kind of stuff. And just a huge round of applause and thank you to our semifinalists. And certainly one for our judges. Thank you very much for everything. Okay. Now we're really going to announce the winner. The winner of New Beverage Showdown $15,000 and $10,000 in prizes is Simply Supreme. Come on up. Jackie Green, Taylor Rossi, come on up. Yes.
Oh, is she going to cry?
Outstanding. Thank you very much.
I love it. Yay.
Well done. Come on up to the stage. Hey. Great job. Really great job. Well done. The judges want to thank you and congratulate you.
Yay. Congratulations. Great.
Wow. You don't even hug me? You'll have to hug me.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
hey, congrats.
Well done. Now it's time to take the photo with the check. Taylor, and hold the trophy if you like. There you go.
Should we step off?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess we'll leave, I guess.
You guys can step off. All right. You guys what you did? All set? All right. Well done. Thank you, everyone, so much. This is the end of BevNet Live Summer 2018. Thank you all so much for coming. Hope to see you in Santa Monica. Thank you.